Learning Styles by Patricia Romanek. Everyone can learn. Learning is based on your desire and time. Knowing your learning style can provide valuable insight. By knowing your learning style, you can adapt to others' teaching style. Take this online assessment to know and learn about your learning styles. The website is https://www.meta.com/multiple/multiple_questions.html. Let's first talk about the principles of learning. Individuals learn differently. Social interaction promotes learning. Feedback is necessary for learners. A positive emotional climate strengthens learning. That basically means that we need to be around wonderful, helpful friends and family that give us positive learning environments. It's very hard to be around a person that's negative and trying to learn. Secondly, let's talk about learning style behavior. No one learns by one style alone. They normally learn by a multiple of learning styles. For example, it could be visual mixed with kinesthetic or mixed with auditory. Students must be able to work in all styles. People's learning style change throughout time. I noticed that most elementary and middle school children are kinesthetic learners. They love classes that are dealing with science, art, and even sports. I also noticed that college students are mostly visual learners. Sometimes the style that they learn when they're younger is the kinesthetic learning style. That's what they're good at. And then later on, when they get into college, they change their learning style. It becomes visual. So learning style changes throughout, one's lifetime. There are 3 basic learning styles. The first one is visual, the second one is kinesthetic, and the third one is auditory. We will be talking about those in the next couple slides. Visual learners, they like reading, they like watching and observing. They need visual aid in order to help them learn. Visual aid could be PowerPoint presentations, charts, graphs. They also need a lot of highlighting. So a visual person would need to use multiple highlighters. They like seeing things with color. They can visualize their notes at test time, and they learn best when they see how things are related to one another. They are different from auditory learners. Auditory learners learn by listening or reading out loud. They also like to listen to tape lectures or even those auditory books. They like to listen to seminar classes, and they remember by verbalizing lessons to themselves. Kinesthetic learners, they like to communicate by touching using hands or fingers. Those are the people that when they are remembering something, they put their hands in the air and they say 9, 8, 4. They use their hands a lot to remember what it is that they're trying to, learn or remember. They like a lot of hands-on settings. They prefer science classes, cooking classes, art classes, and even sports. They learn by walking or exercising while they're reading, so you can find these people on the treadmill and reading. You might be wondering why it is useful to know your learning style. There's good news and bad news. Bad news is you won't like some of the things you'll learn in some classes on some days, meaning you're going to have to learn to adapt to your teacher's teaching style. So for example, if you are a visual learner and your teacher is an auditory teacher, that means you're going to have to learn not to tune out when he's talking, but start drawing and making graphs and pictures of what he's talking about so that you can remember, what you are learning. Same goes for the other learning styles. You just need to learn how to adapt. Okay, the good news. Good students adapt well, and the best instructors, they actually teach using a variety of learning style activities. So, for example, some of them will talk while they're using PowerPoint presentations and while they're giving you something hands on so that you can visualize and feel what it is that they're trying to teach you. These are my 5 references. Well, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you are using your learning style to your benefit. Have a wonderful day. Bye.